Good morning, everybody. What's my hair look like? It could be a fucking mess for all I know. Except it's evening. And the weekend is over, Sunday night. Today was a full day. Got up. We helped Christina and Brian move all their stuff out of our garage into their garage. So now we officially have the whole one side of our garage back, which is awesome. And we're glad that we could help them get everything moved, put up. I got to ride Brian and Christina's Ultra Classic. Been a while since I've been on a big bagger like that, but just like nothing. And G-Paw, he actually rode the Sportster because I think most of you guys have heard Brian hurt his arm when we were moving the dock that got washed up because of the hurricane. Well, he had surgery on it, and so he's only one-armed, so he couldn't ride the motorcycle. So Dad rode one, I rode one, Angie drove the pickup, and Mom drove the van, and Christina drove her Suburban, and we got everything moved. But anyway, I'm sure you guys do not care about moving day. But anyway, today's subject. So how many videos do I have left? Today is the 15th. I have 15 videos left. Well, look at that. 15, counting down. Anyway, I've seen a lot of, I should correct myself. I haven't seen them. I have went on YouTube and I've seen thumbnails of, what's coming next year for Harley Davidson, and what they think and what's been leaked. And I haven't watched a one of them, which is very rare for me because I used to care. I'm over Harley corporate at this point. I think as long as they have the current CEO that they have, I will be all done with Harley Davidson new stuff. Like, I still love my old stuff. I love the old Harley Davidsons. I have no plans on switching brands because honestly, like all the brands with the new bikes kind of all have the same policies and stuff in place, and I just don't need all the electronics. That's a whole nother subject. But anyway, I've been seeing all these predictions. Like I haven't watched any of the videos because I don't know what those predictions are. But what do you guys think? What would you like to see Harley Davidson do this year that would redeem them in your eyes? The only thing I would see to start with would be to get rid of the CEO. In my opinion, the CEO has got to go. That should be a chant. The CEO has got to go. Anyway, I have zero control over that. I have zero power. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere, even though, all the stuff that's happened over the past year. But on the flip side of that, what are we looking for new to come out? Right, so they just this year put out the new version of the Road Glide and the Street Glide, right, with the big screen, ride modes. They did the ST, a few CVOs. So what are they going to do this year? Oh, and this year they teamed up with Champion so that they would have a clothing line with Champion. I'm wondering who they're going to team up with next year. I've been thinking about this a little bit. Like, Old Navy. Maybe we could have like Old Navy Harley Davidson stuff. Sean John. P. Diddy. Didn't P. Diddy have a clothing line at one time? Maybe we can like Sean John Harley Davidson. I don't know, guys. I'm just poking fun at the whole Champion thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I had a few people that got mad at me for saying that. I'm sorry. The two brands don't make a good combination in my mind. I don't see it. But heck, if you do, I would bet you $1,000 though next year you can go to the clearance rack and find that Champion stuff there, because I don't see a bunch of people running out to buy it. At least a bunch of people I know, and maybe they get some people from the outside to buy it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I am curious. What do you guys think? What would you like to see? What would redeem Harley Davidson in your eyes? I did touch on this a little bit before, right? The focus on technology, right? They focus on whether my Apple Play will play on my screen on my motorcycle. And you know, yes, there are a lot of tech people out there, and that's great. But why don't we just focus on the technology that's really important, like the suspension, the brakes, the steering, the motor, you know, the motorcycle itself. Why don't we focus a little bit on that this year instead of worrying about, you know, what electronic gadget we can put on the bike that, you know, can distract us from riding. I don't know. That's just my thought. How do I put this? I get it, right? There are a lot of people that are into technology, and that's your thing, and let that be your thing. Don't take this the wrong way. That's awesome. If you love that and that's what attracts you, fantastic. Being on 2 wheels is the most important thing to me, or 3 wheels, or being out riding. I don't really care what you're riding. So this video is my particular opinion, how I see it, what I think about it, and really should have no effect on you or your opinion. I think we put too much, what do I want to say? I think we put too much emphasis on what other people think and not enough, and don't stand behind what we think enough, right? Because, well, what will so-and-so think? What will this person think? What will this person think? And, you know, I don't know that it used to be that way, but it sure is that way now. I mean, that's all social media is, right? I'm going to post up this picture, and then I'm going to let you judge that picture. And the more people that click like, that means my picture was good. But if nobody clicks like, then my picture was worthless. That is how we measure our worth nowadays. How many people watched my video? How many people liked my Facebook? How many people liked the picture of my bike? I mean, we put an awful lot of value in other people's opinions. And those other people have zero bearing on our lives. Does that make sense? Not that they're not important, but they're just, you know, it may be somebody in Korea that is not liking your picture. You're never going to see them. You're never going to meet them. They're never going to have a direct effect on your life. But yet you hold their opinion of what you think way up above other things. I struggle with that. And I go through a lot of that, right? I get lots of comments. I measure, you know, how well our business is doing according to how many people are joining our groups and liking our posts and opening our emails. And I mean, that is a matrix that we use to measure success in our business. But I don't measure success in my life by whether you watch this video or not. I do appreciate it though. Keep watching. Anyway, guys, that's my rant for today. It's time to go play some video games and chillax. Tomorrow's Monday. We got another week till Christmas. Well, another week and then a couple days, but essentially the end of this week, Christmas week starts, and I'm hoping that we can do very little work between Christmas and New Year's, and then New Year's, we'll kick it all off with a shebang. Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.